The masters of recomposition know how to move matter the distance, a gift they use to defend against aggression.
That's absolutely fabulous. There is a hole in your force field?
Yes, there is, but please keep it to yourself. I think we're upset by all these goings-on. They are sapping our morale. We grow weaker. We need to regroup in a spirit of unity.
You can count on me. What is intimate spirit?
In our community, everyone has an intimate spirit. A gift that influences what we do from our infancy. Decisions are often made after meditation. When we have to take an important decision, we gather together in the Valley of the Spirits.
Where is this Valley of the Spirits?
North of the village. Although you're not initiated, you're free to go there anyway.
I don't want to take up any more of your time, Ariane Menude.
Ariane, you are always welcome here.
This matriarch commands respect. Hi, my name is Ariane. This is the first time I've ever been to your village.
Hello. You said your name's Ariane? You wouldn't happen to have any tobacco for a fisherman, would you?
Is this what you're looking for?
Oh, what bliss. It's been some time since I last saw any little humans. I am Payanauva, a fisherman and meteorologist.
Do you catch fish for the village?
Yes, I know the sea well. It even tells me what kind of weather we're going to have. I even have a special trap to catch big, meaty fish, but I can't seem to get my hands on the right bait.
Have you ever found a passage to the outside world while sailing the sea?
No, never. Besides, I don't fish far from shore.
What about the war?
It's awful. I wish all that weren't true.
Maybe the news is false. You know, when I came from the circus, everything was fine up there.
Yes, who knows? But you're a minority of one. I mean, who would believe you? We live in fear.
What do you use for bait?
A very rare, heat-giving firefly, which I place in a translucent shell.
And where do you find this rare bait?
It's hard to come by. I'm not sure whether you can find it in the village.
Thanks for the information.
Hope it'll prove useful, Ariane.
Hi, I hope I'm not disturbing you. I am Ariane, and I've only just arrived in your world.
I am Jahine Dubras, a healer. How can I help you?
I will let you get back to your meditation now, Janine Dubra.
Yes, it's time I resumed.
Good day, sir. My name is Ariane. I am new here.
Greetings. I'm Tohu Mala, a breeder of inhabitable plants.
What is behind those reeds?
The jousting arena, where our magicians demonstrate their skills. No one is admitted during the day.
Do you work here?
Yes, I cultivate plants that I then sell to serve as dwellings. For the time being, they are still very fragile. I have to be warned when bad weather is brewing.
Are you afraid of the war?
Yes, even though our matriarch is watching over us.
But what if there was no real threat of war?
I think there is. You know, men are so expert at causing calamity.
Can't you open up for me?
No, I can't open it to anyone who is not initiated.
I have to go to Humala.
If your step should ever lead you back, remember, you will always be welcome here.
Ariane, you're back again.
Can you tell me what kind of weather we're going to have tomorrow?
A dense, humid fog for sure. A bad day.
Thanks for the information.
Hope it'll prove useful, Ariane.
Do you have any news, Ariane?
Payen Uva told me there will be a thick fog tomorrow.
Spirits. If he says so, it must be true. Could you ask Jahine Dubra, the healer, to prepare my seedlings to brave the bad weather?
Sure thing. I have to go to Humala.
If your step should ever lead you back, remember, you will always be welcome.
Ariane?
What is this building?
It's a sheepfold infirmary where anyone can come to be healed or to recuperate.
You mix men with animals?
My science makes no distinction between the two.
How did you learn about the war?
From our matriarch, Ira Noonday.
And what if the information you received was wrong? I mean, where I'm from, there was peace.
You should consider carefully before casting doubt on the matriarch.
Why is that?
I can't go into that.
Have you been initiated? You ought to know about the Valley of the Spirits.
Yes, in fact, I have to pick some bitter berries there, but I can't leave my patients.
I can go for you if you like.
You'd be doing me a big favor.
Jahin Dubra, to whom Mala needs you. He is afraid his seedlings will be killed by the fog tomorrow.
All right. There. Thanks to this protective spell, his seedlings have been duly protected and will withstand the fog.
Thank you. Where shall I find the bitter berries?
They grow beneath one of the arches on Initiation Lane, at the entrance to the Valley of the Spirits. When picking the berries, your hands must be clean and well protected.
Do you know how to enter the jousting arena during the day?
Since you are not initiated, you will need to carry a protective branch. I will give you one.
Thank you very much. I will let you get back to your meditation now, Janine Dubra.
Yes, it's time I resumed.
So this is the Valley of the Spirits. You can feel the vibrations in the air. It's a place full of magic. These signs on the posts must mean something. No, Jahine Dubra told me to protect my hands and keep them clean while picking the berries.
Ariane?
Here are the berries.
Ariane, I see that you are trustworthy, so I will tell you anything you wish to know.
You've told me to be wary when talking about the war.
Yes. Like you, I feel the information we've received is false, but I don't know what part. Ira Noonday is playing in this conspiracy. She has great powers of persuasion, and I respect her. Nonetheless, I recommend you be on your guard with her until we have found out the truth.
Thank you. You're the first person to speak so openly to me here. Janine Dubra, in the Valley of the Spirits there is a piece of land floating in the air.
It's a floating garden where we go to meditate. You should go there. It might awaken your intimate spirit. You are worthy of it.
How do I get to the floating garden?
You have to produce a sequence of 6 sounds. Each sound is produced by closing holes in 2 of the sacred posts.
Do you know the right combination?
You have to read the symbols on the arches of Initiation Lane and follow them in strict order. The first arch indicates the first sound, but be discreet. I don't want anyone to know what I've told you.
I've got to go now.
Go ahead, Ariane. You have a lot to do.
Do you have any news, Ariane?
Jahine Dubra has cast a protective spell on your seedlings.
Thank you very much for your help. Please, take this heat-giving firefly. It's a very rare, resistant species.
Thank you. I'll take good care of it. Thank you for your help.
May good fortune be your guide, Ariane. You are not allowed to enter the arena. I can't let anyone in.
All right then.
Who let you in? Why, it's a little lady. What a rarity. Please excuse my brusque welcome. I am Baez Maul, master of recomposition.
Forgive me for disturbing you. My name is Ariane. I have only just arrived in your world. Are you preparing for a joust?
Yes, this place absorbs magic spells, and I like to collect my thoughts here.
Do you think there is any way out to the surface?
Well, there ought to be, seeing as the land masses are always shifting.
So you have powers of mind over matter. Couldn't you help me get out of here?
Oh, that would be beyond my powers. I can only act upon things I know.
Can you do anything against the war?
We could flee to the opposite shore of the sea. It seems to me our matriarch is not telling us everything.
Do you think she is lying?
Maybe. But if there really is a threat of war, then Aira Manunde certainly isn't doing anything about it.
The diamond mine is on the opposite shore of the sea?
I've never been there, but it's supposed to be on an island. I have no intention of going there until I'm sure the threat of war really exists. But keep that to yourself.
My lips are sealed. What is this suspended ball?
It is the ball of memory. It preserves the memory of everything it can see or hear. Only the matriarch can read it. Then she tells us what she sees. It's been a pleasure, Ariane, but I must leave you now, for I have a great deal to do.
Nice talking to you, Berets Mahul. Makes me feel doubly small. Well, I think we're in for a surprise, my dear Hector.
Ariane, you're back again.
Is this the firefly you were looking for?
Oh, Ariane, you're too kind. Take this precious shell as a token of my gratitude. It's still alive, so take good care of it. It's a real treasure.
Why, thank you. That's a lovely gift. Do you know what the arches on Initiation Lane symbolize?
Our magicians work on the 5 senses in the following order: smell, hearing, sight, taste, and touch. And then all 5 senses combine. Each arch marks a stage of initiation.
I'll be back to see you later, Payan Uva. It's magic. Get this whole story and you'll have it made in the shade. Well, there must be some way to climb into this garden. I should get some information. It seems the wind blows differently depending on which leaf. It's out of this world. How can this possibly be? Adam, you're a real magician.
Ariane, you are the craftiest young woman I have ever met. Let's say I know a little magic.
What are you doing here?
Well, I think the breach in the barrier is coming from here. I've just arrived, and it seems to me that the spirits have grown weaker, that they are perhaps divided. We absolutely must do something about it.
Gustav thought I might get some information here about a way out to the surface, but nobody knows anything here.
Don't ask too much of them. There are many things the city folk don't know, starting with the news of the war, which seems to be more of a rumor than reality.
What are those halos of light?
The halos are produced by the energy of the floating garden. They're rendered visible by a very rare vegetable lens made by a little mollusk.
How do I get to this diamond mine?
On the submarine that is berthed outside the village, but take care not to be seen. Your best bet is to hide in the hold. It's locked, but I'll give you the entry code.
Thanks a lot. I'll take your advice. Do you think all this is just a trick?
Frankly, yes. I think you'd better go on to the mine and find out what's really going on.
But who concocted this lie?
I suspect Wallace and Eira Manunde. They have great powers of persuasion, and that's the most effective means of staying in power.
But why would they do such a thing? People respect them.
Yes, but they've been in power for a long time, so they need to shore up their authority to keep their young rivals from overthrowing them.
See you later, Adam.
I'll be waiting for you. So? There's nothing else I can do here. Try to recover the harmony of the garden and escape to the submarine without being seen. That seems to be the only real way to get out.
Thank you, Adam. I'll do my best.
We shall meet again, Ariane.
If you only knew, Bettina.
What are you doing here? Kindly get off my ship, miss.
All right, all right. How do I leave without anyone noticing? Hi there. Want to see the submarine? Yeah. Come on, we'll go inside the ball together. You'd better get back to your family. I'll open the passageway for you. Okay, here goes an out-of-this-world story.
You again?
Look, I absolutely must reach the mine. So, there you go. My name is Ariane. I won't be any trouble to you whatsoever.
Well, alright. Now that you're here anyway, I can't kick you off and make you swim back. I'm Angus, the captain of the Ida, my submarine.
We've reached the diamond mine, right?
Yes, but to get into the mine, you need a special pass.
I do?
I can give you one if you'll do me a little favor in return.
Say, have you ever heard of a way to the surface from here?
No, never.
When are you going back to the land of the giants?
I have no orders yet, so I have to stay at the mine for the time being.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes, I'm not supposed to go to the mine, but I've got a gift for a miner, Merofi. If you would give him some seeds from his country, I'll give you a visitor's pass.
All right. How do I get to Mariofi?
Don't let anyone see you until you reach the extraction zone. Maybe you can try to hide in one of the automated wagons. If you program it right, it'll take you straight there. Beyond that, you'll have to play it by ear.
I'm going to see how the land lies. Are you staying here?
Yes, I never leave the Ida unguarded.
Hello. Are you Mayor Fee?
Yes, that's me.
My name is Ariane. Angus sent me. Have you been working here a long time?
For a month. I think the work is worthwhile, even if it's cruel to the earth. Once we've got a good supply of diamonds, we can go home with our minds at ease.
Do you know if there's any way out of here to the surface?
No, I don't think there is.
But how did the diamonds get to the mercenaries?
I don't know. For the time being, we just sort out the diamonds and stockpile them.
Angus wanted you to have this.
Wow, tobacco seeds. I'm so homesick. Here they batter the earth. It's barbarous. Please give this to Angus. I'm worried.
Okay. So thanks for everything, Mayor Fee.
I thank you, Ariane.
I can see why this giant isn't happy here. It really doesn't look like his village around here. Seems things are getting complicated.
So?
Angus, I've got a message for you from Mayor Fee.
Let's see it. Very interesting. That's certainly worth a visitor's pass. You see, all I want is peace, but I'm cautious, for good reasons. Many workers don't approve of Wallace's plan. They want to mount an armed resistance to defend the world themselves.
Are there many who think that way?
No, just a handful of eccentrics. I think there's no need to warn the chief engineer yet, but I'm going to keep an eye on them.
I'm going to see how the land lies. Are you staying here?
Yes, I never leave the Ida unguarded.
Hello, my name is Ariane, and I'm visiting the mine.
I see. I'm the head driver, and my name is Furman. What is it you want to know?
What is this place?
The transportation zone. This machine breaks the ore and cleans it, then we send it to the warehouse to sort out the diamonds. But the system isn't working right. It needs to be overhauled. Please pass that on if you get a chance.
Is there any way out of here to the surface?
That's precisely the problem. We don't know where the invasion could come from. It might be more effective to arm some men to reconnoiter the terrain. Once they found the breaches, they could plug them up once and for all.
But the diamonds must get out somehow.
Our leaders keep us in the dark. I, for one, think we should stand up to them.
What's wrong with your machine?
It needs a new filter and the water pressure's too low. There must be a leak in the mains. I've been telling them that at that warehouse for ages now.
I'll take care of it.
Hey, thanks. Here, why don't you take this order slip?
Who runs the mine?
The city. Actually, the whole thing is automated. Our orders are issued in writing and rubber stamped by Wallace, the chief engineer.
Stand up to your leaders? You intend to take action?
I guess, though I don't really know. Besides, for all I know, you might be in cahoots with the pacifists. You know, a lot of us think the way I do. If nothing happens, a revolt might flare up at the mine.
You were talking about a revolt earlier on.
I think our leaders have already gotten in touch with the mercenaries. In my opinion, we have to take action right away. I don't trust them. We're better off taking matters in hand and fighting the invaders ourselves. We, the people, have real reasons to protect our land.
Right. I'll let you get back to work, Furman.
Thanks, Ariane.
This derrick allows me to communicate between the mine and the surface. Hello, my name is Ariane, and I have authorization to visit the mine.
I'm Hothamea, supervisor of the platform.
What is there to see here?
The entire platform, the warehouse, the paddle wheel, and the derrick. But the geyser's restricted to managerial staff.
Is there any way out to the surface?
No. The only way out of here leads to the sea.
Do you fear an invasion?
Yes. Every day I think about my people. I long to return home after I'm done my duty.
Do you think some of the workers are discontented?
There are rumors. That's all.
Why is the geyser off limits?
Those are the regulations.
But who has access to it?
Those who have a management staff card.
And who exactly are they?
I don't know their names. They're all humans. I saw a woman earlier today.
I'm going to explore the surroundings, Hothamea.
Right. Then I'll continue my rounds.
visitor. Hello, my name is Amalia. I'm in charge of supplies.
Hello, my name is Ariane. May I see your warehouse?
Go right ahead.
What do you keep here?
Equipment, food, nothing leaves here unless an order has been placed.
Are you here to help ward off the invasion?
Yes, if I can be of any use to my community.
Have you heard any complaints here?
You know, I don't talk much to the other staff.
Are you allowed to go to the geyser?
No, but my staff mate over there, who does the sorting, I think he is.
I need a filter, please. Here is my order slip.
Yep, help yourself. They're on the shelf over there.
Thanks. Thanks, Emilia.
Don't mention it.
Hello, my name is Ariane.
Hey, do you have a pass? Oh, I see. You're a visitor. Well, I'm Pietro, in charge of sorting.
Is there where the diamonds are separated from the ore?
Yes. The waste is thrown into the sea. The rocks are conveyed to the lab on this particular.
Could we have a look at the laboratory?
Only if you get authorization from the chief engineer.
How do you get the diamonds to the surface?
No idea. I just do the sorting.
You think we can stave off the invasion?
Of course.
You haven't heard any criticism of the system?
Sure. All right, would you please?
Are you allowed to go to the geyser?
No.
Thanks for the information, Pietro.
You're welcome.
So? Oh, you've saved the day!
Your machine ought to work better now.
If so, then we'll have to readjust our rate of production. There are 3 timers that need to be set according to the equations in this document. Could you take care of it while I put the filter back in?
Sure thing. going to resume my tour of the mine now.
Okay, see you around. So?
Is that all right?
Yeah, thanks. It's running like clockwork now. I don't know exactly who you are, but there might be a way out on the outskirts of the mine. I've never managed to find it, but I have a map of the mine. You can have it. It might come in handy.
Thanks. I'm going to resume my tour of the mine now.
Okay, see you around.
This derrick allows me to communicate between the mine and the surface. I'm Ariane, and I've come to see the mine.
Good morning. Adam told me you were coming. I'm Tile Nadi, a platform supervisor. What is it you'd like to know?
Can you see everything that goes on here?
Yes, we supervise every level of the mine, the platform, the little funicular that carries the diamonds, and the entrance to the geyser.
You don't supervise the laboratory?
No need to. The only way to get to it is via the geyser.
And the passages to the surface, can you see them on your monitors?
As a matter of fact, no, we can't. That sector is restricted. That's pretty normal, you know, though I'm not crazy about all this secrecy.
This job, is that your way of helping to prevent an invasion?
Yes. Still, I think there's something wrong with the system.
What do you mean?
I mean, all the signs of discontent, all the secrecy about the diamonds. I'm really afraid the situation might come to a head any time now.
Is the entrance to the geyser guarded?
Yes, there's an alarm system here that blocks the mechanism.
Could that be Beret's Mahul over there?
Yes, he's my superior.
That's funny. He told me he'd never been here before. Can you do me a big favor?
Adam asked me to do all I can to help you.
Get rid of him and tell him I'm about to leave the mine.
Will do. Good luck.
Here's the place to unjam the alarm system. Is everything all right?
Yes. Oh, what's going on here?
Another invention for my exclusive.
Yes, this load is excellent, but it may be dangerous to go on with this little spy snooping around nearby. I just put the last specimens in a safe place. I would like to go with you tomorrow. We have two prospective buyers along there. Yes, as usual. That's right. See you later.
Who is Armanda speaking to? She's in on the conspiracy. My investigation covers the surface as well. I'll have enough material to fill a special issue all by myself. This room is frightening. One of these balls must go into the elevator tube. So here we are, the Mastermind's headquarters. That Alexander, what a fiend. Here's the way out. Seems the moment has come to choose. Do I stay or do I go? If I leave now with this big story, I'll have it made in the shade. This is probably the only chance I'll ever get. This extraordinary story made me as famous as any reporter could ever dream of being. At long last, I could take on the assignments they never used to let me do. What's more, I was involved in all of the first expeditions, and that's where I met my husband. The first encounters with the inhabitants were rather rough. What makes me sad is that Adam has disappeared, along with virtually all the giants. Rumor has it they've gone to an unexplored land. As to the rector, he has gone into a new line of business. He's now the head of a TV station. Our paths may cross again someday. Who knows? My career can wait. I can't leave without reassuring everyone.
Ariane, I was looking for you. Baroness Mohul saw you and sounded the alarm. You must leave the mine at once.
Thanks a lot, Talnadi. Now I know who's behind all this.
In that case, go tell Adam. He's waiting for you on the supervisor's platform.
I found a way out, but I blocked it so no one can use it now. Can you stand guard for a while?
With pleasure.
There never was a war on the outside. I can prove it.
What? But why did they want us to believe there was?
To make you mine the diamonds and get rich off your labor.
Can you prove that?
I'll follow your advice.
I'll stay here as long as you're in the mine, Ariane.
Ariane, I have a feeling you found what you were looking for.
Yes, we have to warn Wallace and Ari Menude. They are the victims of a conspiracy mounted by Alexander, the rector of the Academy.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting that. You'll explain it all to me later. We have to hurry up.
Adam, listen. Alexander has accomplices, so we'll need some help to break up the conspiracy.
Yes, you're right. There are some people who could help us. Tal Nadi, Enrique, and Jeanne Dubra are only waiting for proof to join our side.
Do you know where I can find more proof?
In the lab, most likely. There's a safe in there. That may be the best place to find information.
Do you have any ideas on how to crack the safe?
Yes, I do. The mechanism is well known. All the tubes must contain the same quantity of liquid. In my opinion, you have to figure out what's in each of the test tubes, then proceed accordingly.
All right, I'm off.
Good luck, Ariane.
I should examine the contents of these test tubes. I need more information. I need more information. Once I furnished all this proof, what am I supposed to do then? To give up a story like this would be professional suicide.
You haven't left yet?
Look at this order book. The diamonds are sold to jewelers on the surface.
Holy spirits, Ariane. You've convinced me. I'm with you all the way. Go now. We'll hook up at the village.
I have to go now, Talnadi.
All right. Be careful.
This dynamite is attached to the truck. The only alternative is to push the whole thing into the sea. Let's try something else. Angus, you've got to bring me back to the Giants.
Sorry, Ariane, but I haven't received any orders to that effect.
I have some important things to say to Area Menude and Wallace. I've discovered a diabolical plot.
Do you have any proof?
Look, I've just defused a bomb that was supposed to destroy the transportation system and trigger a revolt.
But, geez, that's really serious. So the warmongers have made their first move? I recognize their handiwork. Let's go, there's no time to lose. You can give me the details on the way.
Oh, Gustav, you're here?
But of course, Ariane. What do you plan to do? Spend the night with the Giants? Or go back to Ascium?
I'm going to see the Giants.
Then I'll meet you there. I'm going to sleep at the Giants' village. Put any sharp-edged objects you're carrying in my balloon.
This village is such a peaceful place.
Good evening, Ariane. I was hoping to see you again. Have you found answers to your questions?
Good evening, Jehane Dubra. Yes, I have found what I wanted to know. I have some very important information for Aria Menude. Do you know where I can find her?
She's resting. You'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I found out that the war is a trick thought up by Alexander, the rector of the academy. Now he has an army of miners at his disposal. All he has to do is sell the diamonds to make a fortune, and no one will be any the wiser.
What a diabolical plot!
One of his accomplices is Berez Mahul.
What? His accomplice? Do you have any proof?
What kind of proof would you consider conclusive?
The ball of memory from the arena. What it shows can never be untrue.
Can I bring you the ball?
Yes. To enter the arena, you'll have to wake up the plants. This little butterfly will help you. After being fed, it will fertilize the flowers and the wall of vegetation will open up. Then, I've never done it myself, you'll have to use a snare flower.
A snare flower? What's that?
Ariane, look in my infirmary. There ought to be one there somewhere. I'll try to find our matriarch. I have to concentrate now.
I have to go, Jehina Dubra.
Yes, may the spirits keep you.
civilization is so admirable. To be its discoverer would be a privilege, but it might also prove its demise.
You're finally back again, Ariane.
Here is proof positive of my discovery.
Holy spirits, I can't read it as clearly as Iranude, but I feel like you're telling the truth. You can find our matriarch in the Valley of the Spirits, but to enter the valley at night, use this flute to neutralize the force field.
Right, I'm off.
See you soon, Ariane.
This time it's impossible to lower the garden. I'd better continue on my way. But you're not at the village, Gustav.
I wanted to check the balloon. What do you want, Ariane?
I'm sorry, but I have to go to the city at once.
No problem, Ariane. I'll take you there. I have to be at the market very early tomorrow morning anyway.
Thanks.
Here at last, Ariane. I was waiting for you to come back. Adam asked me to watch over you.
Really, I appreciate it, Enrique. Enrique, I absolutely must see Wallace.
At this hour? Well, you might find him at the university.
Damn, I noticed that they're guarding the entries to the Alta monorail stations. Now I know that the war is only a rumor devised by Alexander, the rector of the academy, to start up his diamond business. The truth is, he sells them for his own profit.
That's horrible.
One of his accomplices is Armanda, the druggist.
That's why she's standing in front of the tower. What a loathsome woman.
Wait for me. I'll be back.
All right, Ariane.
I could get rid of Berets Mahul by pretending there's a call from Armanda. I need the number of the phone cell by the tower. No, the entry is guarded by the rector's cronies.
Any news?
Enrique, there's a phone booth by the tower at the intersection. Do you know the number there?
By heart? No. But here's a list of all the phone booths in the city. The number we need is in the lower district.
Thanks. That'll be a big help.
Good luck, Ariane.
Wait for me. I'll be back.
All right, Ariane.
need more information.